In this video, we will learn about Karnaugh map. What is this Karnaugh map? This is a pictorial form of simplifying your Boolean function. Earlier also you have simplified some Boolean function using De Morgan's theorem and some of the laws. The same simplification can be done using Karnaugh map. The main purpose of this Karnaugh map is to simplify the Boolean functions. What is this? K-map, it's a diagram where we draw a table, and in that table we will put minterms and we'll try to group that minterms so that the Boolean expression is simplified. Now, in that table, if you use minterm, the resultant expression you're getting is sum of product form. When you use max term in the table, resultant expression what you get is the product of sum form. Now let us see what exactly is this. This is called as two variable Karnaugh map. Two variable. Whenever you have a Boolean expression of two variable, the Karnaugh map looks like this, right? So normally it is drawn like this, something like this. Okay, so here you have B, A, here you have B. So this is, sorry, this is not the correct one because it's only two variable. Only two variable means it will come something like this. The two variables. So here you have A, B, 0, 1, 0, 1 like this. Right? So 0, 0. See, take this 0, 0. So this is going to be your M0. And 0, 1, this is your M1. And 1, 0, this is your M2. And this is your M3. This is called as two variable Karnaugh map. Similarly, you will have three variable Karnaugh map. This is three variable Karnaugh map. In three variable Karnaugh map, you draw the table like this. You draw the table like this. And this side you will have A, because there are four combinations here, you have BC. Right? And you write 0, 0 here, 0, 1 here, 1, 1 here, and 1, 0 here. Right? So normally 0 here and 1 here. So you take this 0, 0, 0, it is M0, 0, 0, 1, it is M1, 0, 1, 1, it is M3, 0, 1, 0, it is M2, 1, 0, 0, it is M4, you know, 1, 0, 1, it is M5, 1, 1, 1, it is M7, 1, 1, 0, it is M6. Now how to use this? How to do the groups in this Karnaugh map? Let us take the two variable Karnaugh map and try to solve one Boolean equation. Now, given Boolean equation is this. This is given Boolean equation. A Boolean equation is given as a bar b plus ab bar plus ab. If you write in terms of minterms, this is going to be m1 plus m2 plus m3. You know, this is m1 0 1. This is this is 1 0, that is m2, and this is m3 1 1. And we have seen this in two variable Karnaugh map. This is m0, 0 0 is m0, 0 1 is m1, 1 0 is m2, 1 1 is m3. Now what you have to do is, wherever you have that minterm, you have to put 1. Wherever you don't have that minterm in the equation, in Boolean equation, you have to put 0. Now you see a bar b. A bar b means it is m1. So m1 is here. M1 is here. You put 1 here. Similarly, you have ab bar. This m2. M2 is here. ab bar. You put 1 here. Similarly, ab 1 1. You have m3. So put 1 here. Right? So now a bar b bar is not there. In that place you put 0. You put 0. Right. Now see. Now we are using minterms. Okay, this table we are using minterms because we are entering 1 in minterms. Right? Now you see here. How to simplify this? We can simplify this Boolean equation using a concept called as grouping. See, this two can be grouped. Right? This also can be grouped. See, grouping can be done either horizontally or vertically. Right? Either horizontally or vertically or through the corners, extreme corners. Now see, this can be grouped, this can be grouped. Now what is the meaning of this grouping? See, when you group this, okay, so what happens when you group this? Out of these two, okay, when you write an expression for grouping this a bar, see, this entire group consists of a and a bar. So a into a bar is going to be, it's going to cancel, right? A bar is going to cancel, and what is remaining is only b, right? If you take this grouping, a bar, see, here you have 0, here you have 1, and this a bar will get cancelled, and what is going to remain is only b. So you put expression b. Now this grouping, see, this is another grouping, right? This is another grouping. This grouping, whatever you see, this is another group. In this group, you can see this way, b bar will get cancelled, right? b bar will get cancelled because this 0 here, 1 here. So what is remaining is this a, right? A. So that a will come here. Now any other grouping is possible? No, right? So here 0, you cannot group 1 with 0. So this grouping is not possible. This grouping is not possible. Okay, so you can group only all ones horizontally or vertically. Now when you group this, okay, when you group this, then see here how to write an expression for this. See, here you have a bar. This a bar will get cancelled, and what is going to remain is only b here, right? Similarly, when you group this 0 1 will get cancelled, and what is going to remain is only a. So then the expression, final expression will be a plus b. So you can see how this Boolean expression is reduced to a plus b using this Karnaugh map. Hope you understood this. Fine. Okay. Now, how do you group for max terms? See, for min terms you have used ones and grouped, right? Now max terms can be grouped using zeros. You can group zeros in max terms. Now in this you can see there is only one zero, so its grouping is not possible. You can take only this individual one. Okay, right? Only this individual zero can be grouped. Whenever the grouping is not possible, there is only one zeros or one, only that can be grouped. So only zero is grouped here. Okay, now what is this? This is a bar, b bar. See here, a bar, b bar. So now it is 0 0. So what is the max term for 0 0, which I have told you in my previous video? That is, max term for 0 0 is a plus b. Yes or no, right? So max term for 0 0 is a plus b. So hence it is a plus b. This is the max term. This is the min term representation of this expression, and this is the max term representation of this Boolean expression. In this way, we can simplify a two variable Boolean equation using K maps. Hope you understood this. So in the next video we will see about three variable